Hey, I'm out. It is a somewhat cold day here in Ohio, but I just pulled in to a new farm that I'm checking out today. They are also beekeepers, and I'm doing something a little special today from them. So let's see what we're doing. This kind of gives you a little hint of anything. Here's what we're doing today.
And it's funny you said that because my daughter's boss always tells me when I do his invoice, I just feel like he looks at me and he let up. He goes, don't ever feel bad when I return. He's like, don't ever feel bad. He's like, because if they want
Rick, oh, you're good. I'm going to voice over anyway, so.
At the end of the season, you can,
I know when they're honey.
Welcome in today, at least 2 new packages of bees. Here they are, what we call 3 pounds of bees. It's a little cold today, so we're gonna have to do the no shake method again. If you haven't seen that video, I've got it before, but I wanted to really say thank you to a few people. Hopefully you're gonna watch this. Mary, Trisha, and Nicole. This is very much so thankful for you guys, and then hopefully in the next couple of weeks we're going to get some more of these, but let's get them home and let's get them installed. All right, so it is time to put in our newest additions back to the farm because sadly we had death over the winter again. The winters here were pretty weird. Never really got a really deep freeze. That's what I'm attesting it to. I did a, I guess an autopsy in a way, I forget what they call it, when I checked the hives and figured out what was going on with them. I did not see any mites. I did a little sugar shake, still didn't see any mites on them, on the collections that I could find. It just looked like they didn't cluster back up properly. And one of them, it looks like the queen actually died early than I thought. So I guess I don't know. That's the thing. You never know what timeline is, because pretty much from Halloween practically till Easter, you really don't touch them here in Ohio. So today we're going to restart. We're blessed. Again, a shout out to a couple of you who helped to make this possible. We did ask for a little help this year in case anybody wanted to, and people came through. I appreciate that. I do want to expand this year, so right now I'm starting with 2 packages. My goal is to get at least up to 8 to 10 hives here by summer, especially because we need to make that honey. I'm starting to finally run low from last year, but guys, thank you so much. Let's get into these and get them going. All right, so the biggest thing here is you get everything ready so that you make it nice and easy for you when you get ready to install. So because it is a windy day today and fairly cool out. Oh, you little ants, I swear, you guys suck. Because it's cool out, I'm going to do what we call the no shake method. And what we're going to do is we actually will take out some of these frames here, and we will literally just put it right down inside of here and open it up, and then they will actually come out and go with that. And then in about 2 to 3 days, we will open this up, pull the box back out, put the frames back in, and then let it sit for a few days. Of course, when you're doing a new package, you want to put a one of these on the front, and I put it as a the medium, you know, so you can go the small there, the medium opening, and then kind of from there. So right now we're going to start with these 2 hives, a white one and an orange one. I was originally going to buy a 3rd package today, but you know, budget, right? So let's get into it. right, that is it. Now I will leave them be for about 2 to 3 days. Today is Saturday, so I will probably come in here Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning. By then, everybody will be out of those boxes that you saw that I put in there. The queen by then should be released. And then I will go back in and I will put the rest of those frames back in there. One other thing that just recently changed here on the farm is we rehomed Peach and Mario. It came to the decision to rehome them. I just threw some scratch in here, so all that's chickens were in here. But Peach and Mario are no longer with us. They went to a farm where they raise cattle, and other goats will be there as well. So now they are more of a pack, and we thought this was a good way for them to get into their home versus just kind of being here. So they're already missed. I'm going to be tearing this down here really soon.
2 days later.
Okay, well, this is such a good sight to see. Bees are out, bees are making noise, and they are actually doing a couple different things here. Excuse me. One of the big things that they are doing is they are orientating themselves with where they are. So if you actually watch these bees, they're kind of making a figure 8 when they're dancing in front of the hive here, because they're learning where they need to be. Now, also, a couple things that you're seeing here. See these girls here with their butts up in the air? What you're actually seeing is them producing out their pheromones so that everybody else knows what smell and what look this hive should be and where they need to be going. So, really good thing that we're going to do. We're going to get in here. We're going to take those packages out, put these frames back in, and hopefully, maybe by now the queen is already released, but maybe not. Okay, one of the big things I'm doing is I'm not going to use smoke on them right now because they're still learning their area where they need to be. So if I start using smoke, it's going to really mess them up. So this is what we want to see here. We do see a few in there. Everybody's looking good so far. All right, this is what I was afraid of, them making comb already around the queen. But what we want to do is we're going to check out, see if the queen has been let out already. And she is still in there. All right, so the queen is still in here, so we're going to put her down here. And what we're going to do is we're going to gently pull this box out. We're just going to put it in front of the hive. And then we're going to take our frames and put them back in. We're going to do our best not to squish anybody. All right, so these are the frames from last year's hive. Now, of course, we've got some damage on them, but what they're going to do is they're going to replace that and fix it. And as you can see, they all bunch around the queen. So this one's got a little bit of, I hope you can see it here, but it's got some actual bee bread in it and more. So this is a really, really good one for them to be using here. So since the queen has not been let out yet, we probably have at least another day. Yesterday's got kind of cold here. Today is a beautiful sunny day, as you can see. And things are going very, very well. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a little extra space here. We're going to take the queen. We're going to kind of put her right there in between these two frames so that when she gets let out, she goes right to a frame. Now they're going to start putting this, they're going to cover that up, but that's all right. All right, now the hardest part, and the part that I always hate doing, is taking their hard work and ruining it. But we do not need this or this on there. So we're just going to get rid of them. And we're just going to let that sit. You take your time. You go slow, they move around. All right. Tell you what, we're actually going to flip that over today for purposes, and then let's do it a little different. Change my mind. I didn't really want to do that to get everybody flying, but that's the only way I could do it today. Close that up. Then we just bring the cage. Well, here, I'll show you. So now you can actually see really, really well here them doing their figure eights and getting ready to go into the hive. So if I do this here, you could actually sit here and watch them walk in. All right, well, this is it. Now we just wait at least 10 days. I know the queens are in there. I know they're going to be released. I don't want to mess with them anymore. So today is Monday. So I do not plan on actually touching them for at least 1 week at bare minimum. But I'm probably going to go maybe about 10 days. I know that there's enough food stores in these hives for them to get through. Plus, the yard is absolutely covered with dandelions. If you saw them bringing back pollen. They're bringing back a dark orange pollen, so that also means they're going elsewhere than just dandelions. But I'm so grateful and happy to be bringing life back onto the farm. It's been a rough couple weeks. Really been a rough couple months. But I'm happy to get things going, and hope that this year we can maybe inspire you or help you do this. Beekeeping is fun. You definitely have to get used to bees just flying around your face. But I use the suit more or less just because, you know, why not? Why take the risk? I don't mind them just buzzing around my face. They land on me, whatever. But that's it. We thank you for watching this. We did hit our 1,000 subscribers, so thank you so much. Now we just got to get it so we can get you, we can maybe make some money here. So if you have not, I hope that you have a great day and take care. God bless.